Hi guys, thank you for taking the time out to talk to me.
Of course.
Thank you, Raffy.
And congratulations again on another season. It's bittersweet, it's the last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's it like to come back for a fourth time? And like, do you guys feel any pressure since the show has been so controversial, beloved, and buzzed about online, especially by the fans?
No.
Yeah.
You feel, I was like, how?
I felt like there was some pressure. I don't know. It's the final season. We're
Yeah.
wrapping it all up.
Yeah.
I guess the pressure really wasn't on us. It was more the writers.
Yeah, I mean, the second and third season, it definitely felt like a pressured environment to do the right thing. And this season seems a little like there's a little more freedom wrapped in, like we decided as a whole to just make the show for the people that watch the show.
I guess the pressure, was less of like trying to please or trying to hit all these bases, but more about making it for the
a good
fans.
show and make it for the fans.
Yeah.
And throughout the series, the show has never shied away from hard topics. And do you hope these conversations continue about like mental health and stuff even after the series is over? And what kind of legacy do you want? There's any reasons why I'd leave behind like 20 years from now.
A legacy of compassion and understanding and a willingness to go deeper into like the dark, because there is a lot of darkness, but there's always solutions. So if we can help prevent certain things from happening by talking about them and erasing a stigma behind certain things like addiction, like suicide, like rape, even there's possible hope.
Yeah, of course we all want the conversation to continue. That was the biggest thing from the beginning. So
even for like myself 5 years from now, or I mean even tomorrow, I would love to see, like I love being able to watch things and feeling like I'm being validated or I can relate with the people on screen. So I'm excited to see, and I definitely see that already. There's so many shows out there that's like tackling mental illness and uncomfortable topics. So I'm very excited. Yeah.
And a much lighter-hearted note. Throughout the series, there's also been like a bunch of like ships. Did you have any favorite one?
Zach and Alex. Zalex. Zalex.
That was my favorite one.
It's so
Alex,
That was my favorite one. Yeah.
Zalex.
For sure.
Yeah.
it's the bromance.
I love it.
I think.
And go
You're
ahead.
thinking of one?
Yeah.
Oh, Xana.
No, no. Skip me. Skip me.
And just to wrap things up, there's obviously still a lot of work that needs to be done when it comes to like fair representation in the media. But like Netflix with this whole slate of shows, like they're leading the charge, and especially with this show, there's been people of different races, genders, sexualities. So, what's it like to like have been like leading the way for this new wave of people in this media that's more representative, especially for young kids, to see how the diverse the world really is?
It's
That was
kind of what
wonderful.
we needed. It's to see yourself portrayed accurately on screen. Like me growing up Asian American, didn't see Asian American jocks in the high school shows or anything. So for me personally, that was very fulfilling.
Yeah, for me too. Like when I was growing up, I rarely saw anyone who looked like me be in a leading role. It was with their own storyline. It was always like cast as like the best friend or like the sassy sister or something like that. So it was really, I love being able to be in a role that has her own storyline and her own power and everything.
I think the proof is in the pudding. Like
Yeah.
we just went for it, and we've been a top show on Netflix.
Yeah.
And it has never had anything to do with the controversy behind the show. It has never held us back by being inclusive and diverse. And I think we don't really talk about it because it's just works.
Yeah.
It's reality.
Yeah. It doesn't
Reality
need to
is
be.
It's like what a
diverse.
real high school looks like,
Yeah.
It's not all just like very tall, beautiful, blonde
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, it's because the whole racial and representative thing. It's not something that we talk about in the show. It's just it just is.
Or
just
even
is.
market, It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's life.
It's just that's not
That's life.
life, huh? Wow, what just happened?